Fight fans, fight fans, fight fans. As you guys just saw, Jake Paul has challenged Zhang for a bout to avenge the loss of Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Oh, listen, that came from left field. I can say something about Jake Paul. We didn't see that coming. That was like a surprise from a mini-series that you got hooked on and couldn't get enough of. And here's something comes and blindsides you, like watching From, which I'm going to talk about later in another video. One of my favorite shows lately. But him doing that for Deontay Wilder, the first thing I asked, well, how many rounds will it be? You know, I didn't know he was such a Wilder fan. I know they're both American, Jake Paul, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Yeah, but then we know Wilder got really done bad by Zhang. And Jake Paul is coming the Avenger. Now, the thing is, do you really believe that? Well, I'll believe it when I see it. Why? Because he turned down the opportunity to fight Danny Dubois, Artur Beterbiev, Andre Ward, many others that called him out, okay? Just out of the blue. Called out Jake Paul or recommended or stated that they would beat Jake Paul, okay? And I'm on that list as well, all right, mind you. But he didn't want those guys, but he wants Zhang. What does Zhang have that Jake Paul wants? So you can't say it's money because he just made $40 million for fighting a 58-year-old Mike Tyson. So I don't think it's money. So that's why it behooves me to know why he calls out Zhang, because Zhang has no belt, no title. Sure, he's a tough mother sucker, but then yet he is in his 40s, isn't he? So then you start thinking reasonably, what could he benefit fighting Zhang? Does Zhang fit the bill? Meaning, does Zhang fit that threshold, that window, okay, of fighting him or not? Does he do that? And I don't think so. I think Zhang's still too young. He's like 41, 42. I think he'll be 42 years old next year. You know what I mean? And Jake Paul's calling him out. Does Jake Paul see something in Zhang? Well, we all know Zhang can get tired. You know, 5 or 6 rounds, that's what he is. He's a guy that kind of has to pace himself because he knows he has only a limited gas tank. Maybe Jake Paul's seen that. But again, if it's 2 rounds, which we're accustomed to seeing Jake Paul fight 2 rounds, not 3, but 2, okay? Will Zhang be able to handle that? Of course he would. I think it's moral suicide or unaliving, right? It's kamikaze. Simply based off the fact that if you try at 2 rounds for 8 rounds to fight Zhang, to call yourself doing something with Zhang, he will destroy you. I mean, I would give Jake Paul credit because he would shut everybody up. This would be something legit. You know, maybe Jake Paul does these freak fights, like Alexander Usyk calls them, you know, or these gimmick fights like, you know, like Mike Tyson and others. But then every so often he may fight someone that is actually legitimate, because he did fight Tommy Fury. He dropped him in the 4th or 5th round, but he still lost. Right? And he kind of went into hiding after that because he's supposed to beat Tommy Fury. Now he's calling out Zhang. Zhang is known to not to mess around. Okay? You don't play with Zhang. They call him Big Bang for a reason. And everyone lately from this year and last year is starting to get the memo. That man can punch. And if he catches you with that bow, bow, it could be lights out for anybody that he touches with those 2 shots. That 1 and that 2. Okay, you don't want to get hit with those. Okay, and then Jake Paul's calling him out of the blue. That shows big balls. Let's see if he puts his mouth, lets his mouth write that check. Let's see if his ass can cash it. Because him calling out Zhang is one of the top heavyweights of today. So you guys tell me what you think of this supposed call out from Jake Paul stating that he wants to fight Zhang for beating up Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Of course, please subscribe, like, and share. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!